In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys another Redbubble Q&A, answering your Redbubble questions. This is the third installment. Can't actually believe we've made it to a third one, but you guys keep bringing on the questions. If you are ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand store. If you do happen to be new around here, please do click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any future videos. We've helped a lot of people make their first online sales through sites like Redbubble. And if you're looking for extra information, down in the description, I have a free print-on-demand starter guide, which features a lot of the information I used when I first started. However, if you do want to turn this into more of a full-time thing, I also do have a paid step-by-step guide that's linked down below. And with that said, I'm going to go on to jump onto your questions. It's going to be a bit more of a laid-back one, but I still want you guys to understand that if you still have any questions, anything you want to know about, the comment section is right there, and all you need to do is type away what you want me to answer. The first question is coming from Jayet. So Jayet has gone on to pretty much ask, is it advised to have different themes, niches, or to stick with one for your shop? For example, can you change your themes with different designs? Right, so I think with this question, Jayet pretty much wants to know if it's best to create one shop with many niches or a different shop for each niche. Now, for anyone that's starting up, that's still trying to learn how to grow on Redbubble, how to get sales, I would advise to start with a shop that has a lot of niches, so a multi-niche store. If that store then has a specific niche that's standing out, that's continuing to get sales a lot more than the other niches, I would then consider creating a shop that's solely focused on that one niche. This then allows you to maximize the profits you can make off that niche, allowing you to, one, have two shops, and two, actually make more money. So I hope that does answer your question, Jayet. Moving us on, we have Fans Del TC. So the question here is, I would like to know how we can do CEO to position our Redbubble designs so that they appear in Google search engines. So CEO, for those who don't know, stands for Search Engine Optimization. So increasing the chances of your designs to be found, not just on Redbubble, but on Google, as said in the question. Now, the best way to go about doing this is to make sure that you are using related keywords, and now that you are adding the keywords you use in your tags and in your titles in the description. Making sure that you use relative keywords, one, obviously will allow you to rank up on Redbubble. And when you start ranking up on Redbubble, getting sales, favorites, Redbubble's advertising system will pick up your designs and it will actually throw them on Google as well. So if people are looking for things that are in your particular niche, they'll actually come across you through Google as well. Nevertheless, I hope that answers your questions. And if it doesn't, just keep in mind, keywords are key to allow you to get onto Google search engines. And that's keywords on your titles, keywords in your descriptions, and keywords in your tags. Next up, we have Jadani. This comment/question says, I made a second shop in 2020 or early 2021 and got 6 sales on one design. My last sale was in April, May. How do I move from this? Now, what I would suggest for you to do is to, one, have a look at your shop to see how many designs you have. If you have less than 100 designs, you definitely want to make sure that you are at that 100 design mark or above. If you've done that, you then want to look at which designs are getting the most favorites, which designs actually sold for you. And then you need to think to yourself, is there any way I can make more of these designs? Now, if that still doesn't help you, you need to make sure that your Redbubble shop is linked up to Google Analytics, and then you can actually track to see which designs are getting traffic daily and which niches you need to jump into to allow yourself to increase that traffic to lead to more sales. Next up, we have PK News. PK went on to say here, can we make a single design and put it on Redbubble, Spreadshirt, and TeePublic? And Melissa actually responded to this saying, put your designs everywhere you can, occupy as much digital space as you can in order to increase the chance of being seen. Now, I couldn't have said it better myself. Melissa is pretty much spot on there. It's very important to occupy as much digital space as you can. One, because obviously it increases your chances of being seen. And two, let's say you managed to jump into a niche that's selling very, very well. If you're on multiple platforms, you're going to get a lot of sales on multiple platforms. So it's pretty much a win-win if you think about it, and it is allowed. We have Precious. Precious is saying, I've heard the Redbubble tips and tricks don't work in Asia. Is this true though? Well, I mean, this is a simple one to answer. The Redbubble tips and tricks work everywhere, whether you're in Asia, Africa, or under a rock under the Antarctic, somehow having access to a laptop. These Redbubble tips and tricks will work from anywhere. You just need to make sure that you are applying them and that you are staying consistent and disciplined. If you do those things, the tips and tricks will work. I'm seeing that you're currently on 40 designs on your shop with 8 favorites. So try to get to at least 100 designs using the information I give you, whether that will be with the tips and tricks or whether that's with the top 10 trends of the week. All of this information will take you to a place that will allow you to get a lot more sales. Moving us on to our next question, we have driving in Argentina. So we have Fed. Fed is saying, would it be too harsh to say that I've got about 50 sales out of 1,200 designs after 8 months? Fed also says a lot of things in this question/comment, and they're all along the lines of, obviously, I'm putting in a lot of work, and for the work that I'm putting in, should I not be expecting to see a lot more sales? I mean, in that respect, yes, you should be. And this usually happens when you put a lot of focus into constantly creating designs without taking the information that you're getting through your sales. Now, when I say that, I mean, when you're getting sales, you want to look at the products that are obviously bringing in the sales. And instead of just continuing to make other random designs, you want to base your future designs off the designs that are selling. So for example, if you have a birthday related designs that's selling quite a lot and you don't have a lot of birthday related designs, you want to make more of them. If you have a birthday related design that's selling on a greetings card more than on a t-shirt, then you want to focus on making more greeting card related designs. So you need to be able to kind of look at the information that you're getting from the sales, favorites, and then actually working from that. Next up, we have Dianosa Zuro. What a name, good to pronounce. And Dianosa is saying here, is there a way to optimize the first page of the shop? Like if I wanted to feature selected items on my first page of the shop, how do I do that? And I don't mean the collection section or the featured section. Unfortunately, there's no way to do this. The only 2 ways you can are the methods that you said you don't want to be doing. So without those, you can't really pick and choose which designs show up on the first page. Unfortunately, the only options are the featured collections, the collections. Redbubble then decides the rest based off the traffic on certain designs and the sales. Usually the best-selling designs are just pushed to the top automatically, and then everything else just falls in place randomly. There's no really science to that, and it would be a good feature for Redbubble to add into their site, and hopefully one person from their team comes across this and maybe implements that into the site. Next up, we have Cytesia saying, I've been using TM Hunt for trademark checking for a couple of months. Recently, I've shifted to Trademark your website. I've seen some of my niches, which were safe on TM Hunt, are trademarked on Trademark here. And because of this, should I have to change or delete that niche, and is it safe? So, right, in short, to answer this question, for those who don't know, first of all, TM Hunt is another website you can actually trademark check through. So it's Trademark here. If you're seeing that something is safe on TM Hunt and it's not safe on Trademark here, you need to look on Trademark here under the registered trademarks to see if they're on clothing, because some of the registered trademarks will be on things like medicine, things, just random things that you wouldn't sell through print on demand. So you need to definitely look into that just to double check, and you need to make sure that they're not generic terms. For example, if you was to see birthday as a word that's trademarked on Trademark here, you don't want to be then thinking to yourself, I can't make birthday related designs. I actually responded to a comment not long ago where someone actually searched up Christmas on Trademark here and it came up as trademark. Obviously with something like Christmas, it's so general. You won't get any sort of trademarks with that as long as you're linking it to other niches. And even if you were just to put Christmas design, you should be okay. It's only these trending things that you want to keep an eye out for in regards of trademarks, because with things that are trending, things that are new, it's a lot harder to know whether they're safe or not. So in regards of the things that you've already made designs for, just check to see if there's any trademark on clothing. If there is, then take the designs down. If there isn't, then you should be good to go. Next question here is from Anime TV saying, I have more than 50 designs, but I have one sale. Should I give up? Definitely don't give up. Like I've been saying throughout this video, try to push to 100 designs and work from the information you're getting through your favorites and even through that one sale. Beautiful thing about this comment is the fact that a lot of you guys actually got chatting together in response to this, which is always good to see. And a lot of people were stating how many designs they have. We have Chris there saying, I have 352, no sale either. And we have someone at the bottom saying, wait, I got a sale pretty much after 3 months, and this pretty much gave him inspiration. And like when it comes to Redbubble, like I always say, it's all about studying your analytics, your information, what is bringing you the traffic. If you can find what that is and make more of it, you are going to get more traffic, and this in turn is going to lead to more sales. So yes, definitely don't give up if you only have 50 designs. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this week's Q&A Sundays. Thank you for dropping your questions. It's very much appreciated. And if you do have any more, please throw them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to go through them and make another one of these videos next week. If you're still here and you're watching, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And just comment down more Q&As if you want to see more Q&As. Nevertheless, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor and manifest success.